What's up, y'all? It's Coach Deshaun. I'm gonna have y'all go through some things with me, right, that my middle school group was going through, right? So we're gonna go through like a lot of P&R work, right? Spin seal, heavy steps, right? Going through pace, right? Reading space and attacking space, and getting our eyes to read that backside and reading drop coverage as well. But let's get into it. All right, so right now, right, I'm gonna start explaining, right, the small details that go into this drill. Like, what's the reason behind it, right? So starting off, right, that double cross through, the reason why I'm being aggressive off of my dribble and aggressive with my feet is just to get that defender to start to back up, right? So now from here, as I go double cross through and I'm aggressive with my feet and that defender starts to back up and I start to attack, right? From here, that defender cuts me off and I start to punch, right? And that screen is being set. Now I'm setting up the angle off the screen and I'm pulling this ball to my pocket, getting to this open stance. Now from here, I'm pulling the ball, so now it's defender, body, ball. From here, I'm selling, right, that spin seal, I'm turning, now I'm rotating my hips, getting to that drop, and I'm coming off shoulder to hip to that screen. All right, so now to this point, right, as I'm coming off that step up, right, that step up screen, right, it's just that big coming from the paint, elbow block wherever he is, coming up and setting a screen, sideline ball screen, right? So now from here, as I get into that double cross through, right, I'm double cross through, I start to punch, open up, protect ball, and I start to rotate my hips back and send like eyes, shoulder, and feet to the screen, right? This defender stays off my inside hip. I'm coming off shoulder to hip off this screen. If I don't come off shoulder to hip and I leave a gap, right? Guys like Jrue Holiday that y'all watch that's on the Boston Celtics, where I can get through this gap and really get skinny and play off my hip, right? So now from here, where I'm coming off shoulder to hip, as I start to come off, right, I'm rolling off tight, right? Big is in drop coverage, right? So I have that gap to either go in and out, tack left, right? If he cuts me off to my lane to the basket towards the left side, I can snake, get into space, right? As I get into this heavy step, right? I get into this heavy step. Now from here, I'm pacing. Get my eyes to the backside. So now from here, I'm reading roller, right? If big starts to commit to me, right? If help side starts to take away that roll and starts to get into that high tag, right? Which is that help side coming from wing and taking away that roll. That's coming from that that high tag, right? So now from here, let's say that big cuts my lane off and I don't have a pass to get to that roll, right? Now from here, we're gonna get into that speed stop behind, right? I'm going speed stop behind from here. I'm gonna get into that open step, same thing. So it's gonna be ball and foot, right? Ball and foot starts to open up. I'm dropping basketball in the middle of my frame so that defender still can't get to it. Right now from here, I'm dropping basketball, I'm following with my inside hand, coming across. Right now, I'm starting to open up and I'm finding space. Big starts to beat me to the basket, and so now I'm finding space to that short corner, and I'm left, right, driving up into my shot.